Dear students, we'll be talking about OLQ 10, which is called as speed of decisions. Now, what do you mean by OLQ 10, speed of decision? One of the OLQs, we are already talking about 15 of them. Okay, so in speed of decision, the one thing which is very important is how quickly you come to the decision. Now, that means, number one, that whatever you decide should be relevant to the situation, relevant to the person, relevant to the action, relevant to the objective. So if it is good, it is relevant, wonderful. So whenever you take a decision, it has to be appropriate. Number two, it should be feasible and practical. What do you mean by feasible and practical? Means whatever you are deciding should be practical. It should not be hypothetical or fantastic or fantabulous, which is more of fantasy rather than reality. So your decision should be very right, and it should be perfectly applicable to the people you apply to, and also it should be quick enough. Because if it is too slow, some decisions come very slow. Some people suffer because of slow decisions, because what they do is they do not take actions and they suffer. I would like to give this example very clearly to me. I've had an experience where I realized that in my organizational factors, many organizations I work in, and in one of my organizational factors, I've been very delayed in my decisions. And as a result, the decisions have become useless. And my progress has, in that zone, particularly in those places, it has been affected. Why? Because I was never taking the right decisions. Tough decisions are often difficult to take. Sometimes you come across some nefarious characters and you don't decide to act against them. You tend to be forgiving to the wrong people. Now imagine you are forgiving a snake. The snake will bite you. So you don't have to do that. And if you do that, you suffer. So speed of decision has to be quick. You have to quickly react. You cannot allow the snake, you wondering, what should I do? Oh my God, Lord Shiva is going to come here. Then what will happen? The snake will go somewhere. And there it will hide. And then taking it out will be difficult. And when it comes out, and when you don't know when it has come out, and then it lands up in wrong place and thereafter bites people, you may suffer and you may have to face a huge loss. So therefore, decision making has to be quick. Now let's talk about it, how it is identified. In a story writing, if you're wasting lines to lines and not deciding what to write, we can make it out. We can make it out means the psychologists in the SSB also. And many a time when your sentences in words, you're not able to write because you are given a very less time of 10 to 12 seconds practically, then you are not able to write any sentence, or you are leaving too many sentences. That means you are very poor in speed of decisions. Similarly, you come down to SRTs, you are not able to react rightly, you are not able to quickly respond, and whatever you respond is too small or too large or something irrelevant. That is all speed of decisions. It also goes down to your interview, where the interviewer asks you what to do and what not to do. They sometimes give you verbal reaction tests and expect you to respond, and you don't respond. Then also there is a problem. Then you come down to the other past aspects in the interview. They give you a situation to react. Then also there is a problem. Last but not the least, you come down to the conference. And sometimes when they find you that you need to give some explanation of some qualities and they give you a situation, then also your decision making becomes very important. And there you make the decision. Decisions are very important in organizations for the effective working of the organization. If you delay decisions too much, it becomes detrimental to you, it becomes harmful to you, and sometimes very, very harmful to the organization. It kills the efficiency of the organization. So remember, speed of decision has to be quick and it has to be relevant. But now how will you make your speed of decision better? It will require certain amount of practice, certain amount of efforts of your knowledge, and then you can keep repeating them, and then automatically your speed will become relevantly brilliant. And that's exactly what the organization is wanting from you. So what you do is you practice, and the moment you practice well, your speed of decisions is going to be excellent, and you should do that. God bless you. Hope you have understood what it really requires. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.